Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the spookiest basement of all. Today we are taking our new second tier, our new veteran tier man-at-arms, along with a collection of friends, both old and new. We've got our new Plague Doctor Louier, or Louilier. I don't know how to pronounce it. But today we're going after the level 2 Necromancer. I know, it's, I think it's pretty fucking cool. I had a big think, in between recording sessions about, what I was, like, why is it taking me so long, you know? Like, what is my goal? My goal is to beat Darkest Dungeon, the core gameplay experience. I want to beat the 3rd level of the Darkest Dungeon. And I was like, well, what am I doing to get closer to that? So part of it is getting trinkets, but I've got a lot of good trinkets, so I feel like I've been, I don't know, like wasting time hoping to get trinkets. One is upgrades. I've gotten most of the conceivable upgrades. Now what's mostly left to upgrade is just kind of gravy. It's not stuff that I super require for the Darkest Dungeon itself. Nextly, is I'm trying to get a bunch of characters up to that level. Because a secret mechanic about the Darkest Dungeon itself is that people who go in once don't want to go in again. And you can't make them. Like, you just can't make them go back in. They're not going to do it. Excuse me. Terribly sorry. But, so we do need, like, a bumper crop of pretty good, strong people up there at the tippity top of the ranks, in order to go into the Darkest Dungeon. Don't love that we missed that, but We'll keep trying. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Hit, please, someone needs to hit this Bone Noble. Someone's gotta hit the Bone Noble. Someone's gotta. If we Retribution, it won't kill him, but we do have the most stress on Emery, so we should just do the Inspire. What was I talking about? Getting to the Darkest Dungeon. Okay. So, part of getting good trinkets is that I want to defeat every boss on all 3 tiers of its existence. I want to defeat all 3 Necromancers, all 3 Prophets, all 3 Sirens, etc. Because killing the 3rd Siren, or killing the 3rd iteration of a boss, will give us a nice, cool trinket that can help us in our trinkets quest for the Darkest Dungeon itself. Don't love how much damage our new Plague Doctoress friend is taking, so let's protect them. Let's put a little buff on them. Let's make it so they can't get targeted except by Impale, and then let's pick to the face this motherfucker, or should we just throw a knife at him? Let's just throw a knife. Get out of there. We don't want your kind around that. And then we can just Battlefield Medicine himself, because we've done our attacking for this turn, and then do a standard heal. Anyway, our immediate goal is killing all the bosses, all the ones that aren't in the Darkest Dungeon itself, that is. Then our goal is to, like, with that, we want to lock in good traits on everyone we're taking into the Darkest Dungeon itself. We also want to figure out, like, who is going into the Darkest Dungeon, so we can grab trinkets for them specifically, so we're not just fumbling around out here. It's gonna be a little bit of a spicy meatball to do that, but and by spicy meatball, I do mean literally Tim looking at a wiki for a while and going, However, I don't necessarily want to find, like, strategies. I don't want to know what's coming up more than I already do. I do remember some shit. Like, I have looked at the wiki in the past, and I do remember it saying, like, hey, people can't go in multiple times. It's a huge bummer, but, you know, we all get through. We've all got problems in this day and age. And I go, wiki, you know what? You're right, wiki, Mr. Darkest Dungeons wiki. But what am I trying to say? What the butt? Trinkets. Not, yeah. So I'm going to look up a list of trinkets. I'm going to figure out who I want to go in there. And I'm going to try to get those trinkets specifically. And I know some trinkets are going to be ancestral, so we're going to have to do some of those very high rank. The tier 3 champion difficulty long quests, which are going to be absolutely brutal if past champion tier quests have been any indicator, and they have, because it's real. It's going to be brutal. But that's the best way to get those ancestral items repeatedly, and some of those, like the Ancestors Musket Ball, are going to be ones that we actually want. It's going to be stuff that we use. Not all of them. Like, I really am not a huge fan of, as I've mentioned time and time again, I'm not a fan of equipment that gives us bonuses or penalties to our stress received. Penalties being increasing amounts. Man, malices to our stress received. Don't like those one bit. Okay, a bunch of spiders. We're surprising fucking everybody. Why? Why are we surprising everybody? I'm not opposed to it. It feels weird. It feels like we've unlocked some kind of hidden ability of ours. Ooh, I should. Let's just blight a spider. Let's blighter a spider. Blighter a spider. That's 16, and then we can jugment. All right, so that spider is dead, and then we can like retribute one of these spiders, and maybe we can put some little repose damage on them, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, because I think they do mark people, so that means some of the spiders would probably have abilities that would favor attacking marked targets. That would make sense to me. Okay, so yes, we're not gonna be. I'm not gonna fiddle about as much. I'm gonna try to be more focused. Being focused means having more specific and achievable goals. We're definitely gonna try to do that, so that we can actually finish this fucking game. And I mean, fucking this game is hard. I'm here to tell you. It doesn't look like it because I've never lost anyone, but I've also been faffing about and being very conservative all the time. So you'll have to believe me when I say this game is hard. Should I get the money? It's like to override. Let's override this Houndmaster's trinket. It's not very good. It's not what we want, and we'll probably get the cash money to outprice it. Don't like. Okay, we still got this. We still got the surprise. We're still okay. Been seeing a lot of these 3-man combos with the Bone Noble in the back. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, because we can almost definitely kill them every time. So it worked out pretty okay for us. We'll just drop a stun. We would like to have a nice little turn where we can heal the man-at-arms. Just because we want to do that. Okay, who's going? It's Feign Tree, gets a kill. How fast are these guys? They're not very fast. Let's just put a blight on them. Cool, we crit for 3, that's perfect. That means we can hopefully have the Vestal go. We can't, so we'll use Guard, which will give us a 3 to 4 round protection bonus. Hopefully that might even last until we get into this room. That would be a little bit of a spicy maneuver. That would make me feel like a fucking professional. 2. It's probably a 1 now, but I mean, that's okay. Oh, it's still a 2. It's dope. Does holy water work on these tentacle things? I never remember. Okay. So we've got, yeah, I actually brought Laudanum this time because I was worried that we were going to get a horror. And lo and behold, look who we're fucking getting. The Madman. Let's throw a knife into the Bone Noble. He's not surprised, so he's probably going to get a turn first, unfortunately. Debuff. Yep, there's the fucking horror. Tempting Goblet. Great, great. Ooh, we dodged it. That's very nice. But we can drop the Plague Grenade. Does just enough damage so that Bone Noble is for sure dead. Owie, wowie, bazowie. That hurt quite a bit. I didn't like that very much at all. Let's just do it. Let's do a heal on our main man. Our main man, Louier. You know, that guy. We'll slap the buff. It's a great buff, honestly. I love that it's dodge and minus stress. Like, there's so few things that do that. I will pop the Laud. Get rid of that shit. And should we throw knife singular or throw knife double? If we throw knife double, it'll hit this Bone Veteran. I think trying to focus down this Frothing Madman. Okay, so the Madman will die on his next turn. The Noble's gonna die coming up real quick. Don't put horror on everyone. Okay, it's just a smattering of stress everywhere. That's fine. And we can drop a Noxious Blast on this Bone Bulwark. Start eating through this protected man. What the fuck? Oh, it's only 5 damage with a Plague Grenade. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're both dead on their next turn for real this time. Put a nice little heal on the whole party. A nice, delicious heal. Don't like foul warding. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing, but it's not great either. The fact that he's got just such hefty protecties from it is really the meat and potatoes of that thing. But we do have Louier, so we've got the Blight to go through his nasty, nasty protective Dancy. If we do Flashing Daggers, we can hit the Bone Veteran, but we could also use Pick to the Face, which delightfully goes right through protection anyway. What a delight I am. Ooh, it feels good. Don't love it. One new thing I'm experimenting with is fucking the Vapors. Wow, that's for a whole battle, huh? That's pretty good. Now that I know that, dang, I am super down for the Invigorating Vapors. I don't know. I get them confused between the Antiquarian's Vapors and the Plague Doctor's Vapors. It's all vapors. It's vapors all the way down, people. But it's plus 23% damage and plus some speed. That's not bad at all. Ooh, a delightful crit as well. I will take that very much. Another fucking leper bracelet that isn't bad, but I'm not gonna take it. We got this key. I think we'll take the key over the Onyx. Everything else we can just leave there. Yes. Okay, so we can use the Holy Water to get rid of a negative quirk, I believe. What do we got? Let's get rid of one of Emery's quirks, because they're bad. Purifies the altar. Soft quirk removed. Yes. Okay, so Soft was giving him a minus 5% to his max HP, so I am delighted to not have that anymore on one of my tanky frontliners. What a big scout. All right, well, we can go there, but maybe if we have enough energy after this fight. I don't want to risk taking any more stress and damage than I have to, you know? Let's have a little snack. Have a little light. We got a fight coming up in here. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm hoping that since we've had 3 room battles with treasure, we're gonna be fighting, like, no more room battles on the way up to the boss. That's fucking fingers crossed, but a boy can dream, can't we? Okay, taking the Bone Noble down to 5 is good, because that means, son of a bitch. Of course, this horse is a horse. Of course we missed the Bone Noble. At least we hit the friggin' Spearman, so I'll take that, but really wish we'd landed one on the Bone Noble so it would have killed it before it even got a chance to spill its delicious drink all over everybody. It's delightful fruit punch flavor of Capri Sun that it keeps in an ornate goblet. Man, that'd be fucking, what a power move. I wish I had these fucking ornate ass goblets so that I could just have like fucking Pacific Cooler Capri Sun or some shit in there. It's some dumb shit. I love the idea of having like super classy, indicative of wealth utensils and dinnerware and having like a McDonald's on them. I think it's hilarious. 'Cause it's like, yeah, fucking, I don't give a shit. I'll eat this trash, but I'm gonna eat this trash off of gold. I'm gonna have this McDouble on a gilt plate. I'm gonna cut it open with a diamond knife, a diamond-edged knife. 'Cause I mean, diamond's expensive. You don't want to make a whole fucking knife out of diamond. That's ridiculous. But yeah, you get me. I just think it's funny. I'm kind of a goof like that. Sorry, it's I don't know. Sometimes I get pretty pleased with myself for think of a fun bit, and then I immediately get down on myself for thinking of that bit. It was like, it's not even funny, you're stupid. But that's just, it's just my brain, baby. As much as we like to think that we are our brains, and well, it's true. We are our brains. We also have to recognize what parts of our brains are being kind of jerks to us sometimes, and we gotta be like, hey, jerk brain, let's back off with the self-doubt. Let's back off with the fucking accidentally kicked my own microphone stand. Might be emboldening vapors. That's the vapors I know and love. We can make people bold with vapors. We're just healing because we know this bone conscript's going down. Going down, swinging. Pull it. I don't know the song. This trinket we can bring along because we got an empty slot on Lou. Good old Lou. Because I forgot to put a trinket on him, and then I noticed it while I was getting ready to start recording, and I was like, fuck it. Busts and crests, huh? We do somewhat like busts, but we like crests more. So let's put the crests on top of that holy water. We're probably not going to need it. Here's a little trap. No thank you. We got this Raider's Talisman that makes our dear Fane tree incredibly good at disarming those traps. So yes, we will disarm these traps to get rid of that stress. Is that an empty? Yeah, this is an empty room. We can just walk in there. Who gives a shit? We gonna scout? Yeah, we get that scout. Nothing. Oh man, 2 obstacles. Well, I only brought 1 shove. Wait, you expect me to have gotten another fucking shovel up in here? I can't just find a shovel. I can't just do that. What kind of self-respecting monster keeps their own ding-dang shovels down here? They wait for adventurers to bring it in. Now I'm gonna take so much stress and damage just from having to claw down this pile of brick and wood by hand like a dingus. First we're gonna light it up. Ugh. Yeah, it deals a solid 20 darkness damage to us as well. Look at all that stress we got just for not bringing a ding-dang shove. I don't want that. Ain't like that. What terrible luck. What a terrible night for a curse. Ooh, we do have one of these knight statues. I'm hoping we can scout after this fight. That would be just so choice for me, because of how much fucking... If we can camp here... like if there's no fight in this room, there's no fights coming up. Maybe even if there is a fight coming up, but if we can land a sweet little fucking buff off of this suit of armor, like a protection buff or some shit. I don't remember what it does. Then that would be pretty fucking sweet to go into the boss with. Yeah, I think the blight and the dodge bonus. Yes, perfect. This cutthroat is gonna get his own throat cut. Via blight. That one didn't feel great to do, but we did it. Look at all this AoE, all this party-wide damage. Good thing we brought our ding-dang Vestal. Yeah, she knew what was up. She was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give a shit. I'm not gonna give a dang fart about you guys. I'm just gonna heal the whole friggin' party for as much damage as we've dealt to them. In one single turn. That's right, ladies and jelly spoons. One single turn. Ooh, a perfect flashing dagger to get rid of that Fusilier via the blight damage. I like that very much. We just patch everyone up. This is punishment. A point blank shot. Ouchies. I mean, 9 isn't the worst it could be, but it still hurts. Everything fucking hurts, you guys. It's a real deal. What's nice about this outlaw bloodletter, this nastyman, is that he often uses Rain of Whips, which targets the whole party. He's used it before. He might use it again. However, our man-at-arms and highwayman, if we have got either or both of them, can riposte onto those, which makes fighting bandits quite hilarious for a man-at-arms or highwayman or both combo. In fact, that's what me and my father-in-law defeated the cannon 3rd tier using such a strategy. I don't know if we're gonna keep using that strategy, but it's definitely a strategy that you can use. And I kind of want to keep this Sickening Satchel. The Hellstone and the Stunstone, let's swap out for the debuff amulet. We don't need the deeds anymore. So let's just eat some food. Close this. We get the scout. Empty room. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's camp. We can eat food. Everyone eat the food. Get rid of some stress. Delightful. Has anyone got wound care? We could get rid of that bleed. It's only 2 damage though, so fuck it. Anyone got a dang disease? No disease. Emery, how you doing? No disease. How you doing? No disease. We got no diseases to get rid of. Ain't that some shit? That's so nice. Experimental vapors. What a massive heal. Ooh, absolutely we're gonna use tactics. Plus 10 dodge and plus 5 crit for 4 battles? Yes, please. Snuff box. Wow, 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 wow. That's so good for removing disease. We ain't even need these leechos. But other than that, I think we do a little sanctuary to prevent the nighttime ambush because F that. And then we use some words of encouragement on our dear friends Louisier and Emery to make their stress go down a little bit. And they talk. There's no nighttime ambush. We talk to this statue. A knightly aura. There we go. Plus 10 dodge, plus 15% prot. That's delightful. I'm glad we did this. Hopefully, we aren't murdered in this hallway fight. I'm not even gonna bother. Those fucking Iron Maidens. That's never a good choice to go cracking one of them barches open. Wow, what an awful fight. At least we've got laudanum for the fucking for any of that ding dang horror that the slavering ghoul wants to put on us. Also, our blight will nicely hit both a gargoyle and the ghoul. That's quite nice indeed. As long as we don't get stunned. Damn it. Okay, all right. It's fine. It's fine. Excuse me. Got a little bit of drainage going into the back of my ding dang throat. Should we try to finish off this gargle? No, we're just gonna heal. We're just gonna heal through it. The gargles don't do a fuck ton of damage, and now we've got a little bit extra dodge on everyone. Look at that man-at-arms gone up to all the way up to fucking in the 40s of dodge. In the 40s. How nice is that? It's quite nice indeed. Thank you for asking. Alright, now we use the plague grenade. They ain't got the dodge to avoid it. They're just gonna get plagued, baby. They're just gonna get nastied. So that gargoyle is dead after his next turn. The ghoul's got a nice 15 damage. Gonna be wearing him down. We can now focus. Don't love that stun. In fact, I dislike it. I'll go further than not loving it all the way over into dislike. Ouchie bazouchies. That hurt quite a bit. Let's protect them so they don't get hit anymore unless they use like Flurry of Claws or some shit. Let's armor piercing. Get rid of that gargle. And then that one dies to the blight. This fucking guy. Let's stack some blight on his ass. Let's just keep that DOT going up and away, shall we? Ooh, a delightful miss. I will take that very much. I will enjoy it. I will treasure dodging a skull toss. I do not want that damage. No. Let's do a little single target heal on Feint Tree. Alright, okay. We're basically exactly where we were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Ooh, now it looks like that damage will politely completely kill. The Blight will kill the Slavering Ghoul. It's got 11 health left. It had an 11 damage stacked Blight on it. Very good indeed. Let's take these Onyx. We've got enough busts. We do need that fucking cash. Didn't need to light a torch to go into here, but I did. Get that Scout. I think it might be guaranteed, but I don't know. I think we've also just got, because we've got the light all the way up, and we've got a person with a Ruins Explorer, and we've got the Raider's Talisman, which gives us another fucking 15% chance to scout. I think our odds were pretty much in our favor. Pretty in our favor for scouting like this entire Ding Dang run, which I am fucking fine with. I love scouting. I love knowing exactly what's coming. Damn it. Don't love that Blight grenade not doing enough damage to get it down into lethal range. Did that make sense? God, I hope it did. Let's get that dodge buff going. This Man-at-Arms, I'm quickly cooling on the Man-at-Arms. While I do love the buffs he provides, I just wish he had just a little more damage, or the damage wasn't reliant on him riposting. And like, it's fine. Like, it's fine damage, but it's not like great damage. And it relies on him being hit, which I want more control over how I output my damage. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to hope that they're attacking one person. Because even when he's like marked himself, then they're still going like, oh, I'm not gonna hit that motherfucker. Hell no, I'm gonna go after the very squishy person right behind them who dodges. That means your Man-at-Arms isn't doing any fucking damage. And we want to do damage, because the faster the enemies die, the less damage we take, the less stress we take. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about, baby. It's simple turn-based combat math, hon. It's nothing. All right, this guy's almost dead. Should we just pick to face him? I think so. Get rid of him, because I don't know when he's taking his turn. You don't want to risk it for that biscuit. Put a little noxious blast on him. Start counting down the time till he is a corpse. Put a party-wide heal to top everyone off. Good. He takes the Blight. He rends me. The dodge, the double dodge. Yeah, I mean, like, fuck that. You know? Like, dodging the riposte feels bad. It's not like he's super accurate, especially, like, he's not, like, crazy accurate or anything like that, and the riposte does even less damage. It's got a negative damage modifier on it. So, I don't know. While I appreciate the buffs that he bring, I'm still Jenny from did not love the Man-at-Arms that much. We're not going to go into this confession booth. We're just going to walk into this boss fight. Here we fucking go. Look at this long scroll he's got. What are you, Santa Claus? What are you, freaking Santa Claus? We'll start with some buffs. Because these last for the length of a battle. Yeah, and we don't care too much about that. We'll slap the damage buff on the Grave Robber, because that's the only person who really needs it. We'll slap a Judgment on this Bone Conscript, because it does damage and lets us have a little bit of self-healing. And we'll slap the buff, and now we're in business, baby. We've got all these fucking buffs that last for the whole fight. We are down to Clown, ladies and jelly spoons. Should we... let's slap a knife into this Necromonger, just for that +7 accuracy. It's not like the most thrilling thing to do, but it's what we fucking got. Now he's blighted, so we're gonna be rocking quite some damage boosts against this Necromancer. Don't love that he's all the way in the back, but we still have the throwing a knife, which could hit him wherever he should flee. We could even do flashing knives to get both of them, but man, let's just try to take it out. Yeah, we didn't. I was gonna say try to take it out using Retribution, but Man-at-Arms, man, not the best. Ooh, getting not doing as much damage as I want, but maybe doing the much damage that I need. Can we stack this? Let's stack this. Ooh. Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe that's why they say to take the Emboldening Vapors, because it lasts the whole fucking battle, baby. That's good shit. That's very nice. Ooh, the Retribution kill. What a rare opportunity. I like that a lot. I don't like that these guys have stealth. That's it's impolite. It's rude. I dislike it immensely. Yeah, you're not going after them. You're going after me, baby. You're going after Emery. That's what I do like to see. That's what I love to see. Throw a knife at this Geif. Man, it's just not as much damage as I want it to be. I want it to be more damage. Instead, it is not as more damage. But with the Plague Doctor slapping some plagues back down on them, especially with people being brought to the back consistently, we should be able to take care of this Necromancer. So far, I don't feel like we're in a ton of danger from this fight. The Skelemans that he's bringing to this block are not super terrifying. So I feel comfortable. I feel good. Let's do Retribution on this man. This delightful bone, hairy bone man. We will keep throwing knife. I would love to get a crit. Would you love to get a crit? I would. I'd love to get a crit. The flesh is willing. Bump, ba-dum, bum. Hey, that was a pretty good fucking, that was a pretty good riposte. 8 damage? Look at all these ripostes, all hitting and shit. That's good stuff. Drop the grenade. That's just enough to get rid of that veteran on his turn. That's very nice. Which brings the Necromancer up, because he cannot bring in a Skeleman this round, because all of his Skeleman slots were full. I guess the thing to do would be to just not care about the Skelemans, would it? Because once he's got enough of these shitty Skelemans, you can just kind of heal through a lot of it. You don't have to worry about a ding dang thing. So why not? Ooh, that is the sauce. That was a very nice crit. I like that a lot. Yeah, we're going back down to fucking 5. It's gonna be a miss, but he's pushed back in range of the Blight Grenade, whose turn it is now. Get a little twofer. Get rid of that. Oh, okay. It's a corpse, which is unfortunate, as I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's not amazing either. If it had been not a Skeleman, then it would have brought the Necromancer forward, so we could have... I mean, yeah, no, it doesn't matter at all, because we're mostly hitting them with the fucking... the Grave Robber anyway. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just hitting him with the throwing dagger. Now he's up to 8. That dude is dead. There's a dead Necro. The easy game for kids. A child's game. That's what this is. Let's take the Blight Amulet over this Laudanum and the Survival Guide over these torches, and close that. We are, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Necromancer at Veteran tier. Easy game for an easy man. That's right, I'm easy, baby. I wish I could be chill for fucking once, Tim friend. Huh? For fucking once. Alright, bye everybody. And on that note, I'll see you next time.
With Tim Friend.